Alright, today we're gonna beat every single Vanguard Zombies Easter egg in one video. Why, you might ask? Especially after this game has been out for a couple years now. Well, I never beat the Easter eggs on this game, and since I've been coming to Vanguard just for camo grinding a little bit, I figured why not and try to do the Easter eggs as well. There are 4 maps, and 2 of them are probably the easiest Easter eggs in COD Zombies histories, which are going to be the first 2 maps we do. But anyway, let's get started with everyone's favorite map, Durong Fong. Did you know that Durong Fong was the launch map of Vanguard? It didn't even have a main Easter egg quest at the beginning. It wasn't until like Season 1 or Season 1 Reloaded when the Easter egg came out, and I barely call it an Easter egg. You can say what you want about this game, but the atmosphere of some of these areas is gorgeous, and I do like the idea of occult-like vibes, which is pretty interesting. Anyway, to get this Easter egg, I completed a portal which opened up the area I need to go to. Then I had to do another portal to open up Von List's office. Also, these portals, I try not to do the trash ones, so I'm also looking for Blitz or Harvest since I like those the most. So we opened up Von List's office, went upstairs and saw this portal saying Void. I went through it, and what do you know, it's Shinonuma round base. I survived the rounds needed to get the portal to escape, saw an, in quotations, cutscene, and went back into the main area. I then went over to this X-looking thing on the door, interacted with it, and listened to dialogue for way too long. After that, did some more portals and went up into the apartment buildings, interacted with the stone on the floor, and waited again for dialogue. Then I made the trek back to the command post area with Von List's office in it, and saw a green portal, and guess what? I waited for more dialogue. You could tell I was waiting for that to be over. But after that, that's it. That's the end of the Easter egg of Durong Fong. Now we'll move on to Terra Maldicta. This map is better than Durong Fong, but not by much. This is the second objective-based map in this one, and this is last objective-based in this game. This map has a wonder weapon, but it's okay. This map, in my opinion, is the second best map in the game, just after the next map we're doing after this. Anyway, I opened up the map to get the Decimator Shield, then I listened to more dialogue, then I opened up the next portal to go over to a rock and interacted with it, waited forever for dialogue, which is a common occurrence in this freaking game. Then I got a blue portal and went through it. Did the base objective, then I came back, shot all 4 glowing crystals around the map, went over to the next rock and tried to interact with it. It wouldn't let me interact with it. Then I went over to the shield again, and yeah, I did that, and I got more dialogue. Didn't realize I had to do that. Then I was able to interact with the rock and get a portal. Did the sacrifice objective, which is a much harder bird than the regular one. Got teleported back, went over to the shield, now I could pick it up after it talked way too much. Now on to the actual Easter egg, if you want to call it that. I opened up the portal by quick revive, interacted with a rock once more. For this one, I had to do a slam with the shield around these arm-looking things sticking out of the rock. Did that 3 more times. Picked up Von List's tomb page, escaped through the portal, and that's the end of the Easter egg.
Finally!
Our next map is my favorite map of Vanguard. This map is the first round-based one, so it's a lot easier to talk about since I'm not having to say I went through a portal every 5 seconds. Anyway, first off, I opened some doors, grabbed perks as I went, picked up a cipher wheel below spawn and in the doctor's quarters for a later step. Picked up a part for the Wonder Wolf in the fishing hut. Waited for exploding zombie round to kill the exploding zombies near the stone ritual thing to get the vines off of them. Stuck a part in this electric thing, did a lockdown to defend the radio tower. Picked up the part again from it. Went and picked up the charged vacuum tube and the electrical part for later. Picked up the third and final cipher disc. I then hung out for a round or two before heading over to the storage area to turn on the trap, only for it to break seconds later. Fixed it up with the part I got from earlier and continue killing zombies with the trap. Then I had to wait a couple rounds for the Zabala to show up, used her shocker attack to power up this generator type thing. After that, the Wonder Wolf was able to be crafted and picked up, so I went and pack-punched it. Did the cipher at the rock we unlocked with the exploding zombies earlier. Now I had to do a lockdown with the specific zombie soul box. I had to kill these zombies with the blue mist around them next to the cipher things with the Wonder Wolf. This is my third time doing that step. I died 2 other times. After that, I waited for more dialogue to finish, went and killed zombies with the flogger to get some zombie blood, drank that, looked for a floating orb, interacted with that, picked up a minor mirror part, went and did the flogger again since my zombie blood ran out, found the second mirror part, shot at it, picked it up, went and placed it at the dig site, watched an orb shoot up and go somewhere, went to that area, shot the orb 3 times. Now it was boss fight. It was 3 phases. Each one is pretty much the same. Shoot the blue mist zombie with the Wonder Wolf. Shoot the boss in the face, then next phase. Second phase is exploding zombies with mist. Third is storm kriegers with the blue mist. Do that and you're golden. Watch the cutscene, picked up a mirror, and done. Shooting them was done. Alright, now for the final map, the Archon. This map for me is terrible. I like Terramodicta more just because it's not a green filter the entire time. I feel like if this map came out, but Terramodicta didn't, then I feel like I would be okay with it. But since Terramodicta came out, and it is pretty beautiful, I just think this map is terrible. So anyway, we start by having to figure out how to get the Pack-a-Punch open. The game tells us, so it's not that hard. We pick up these 2 parts for Pack-a-Punch, put the parts in, have the ghost zombies become actual zombies, and take them all out. Go through a lot of dialogue, again, go through a portal, do a lockdown sequence, then we go down. Don't worry, it's supposed to happen. Then we get teleported back. Now we have to do 3 trials to prove our worth to go to fight the Archon. So first off, we have to shoot crystals near quick revive to get an orb to spawn. Wait 10 years for dialogue again. Now we run over to grab this curse skull. I can't run, so I walk over to the orb to offer it, then grab the curse hat. Again, I don't have to sprint. Also, for all these, there's also a little challenge you have to do, like the second one is hip fire. There's different ones where, I slowly walk over to the orb and offer it. Then I grab the bone near the broken down train carts, walked over with the challenge, offered it up to the orb. Then the wonder weapon, the decimator shield, is available. I start the trial, which is just fill in the fountain of blood. That means I have to slam attack with the shield around the sacrifice pillars, then fill a chalice with blood and walk over to the fountain. Did that a couple times. Also, the wonder weapon makes no sense for me. Like, how do we earn the decimator shield not even 2 maps ago, and now we have to earn it again? Couldn't we just take it with us, like through the portals? Anyway, let's go do another trial. I picked up these Molotovs for the next part, which is throwing them at the lights to light them up. Once I did that, an orb appealed. Had to rack up some points to get a Pack-a-Punch gun off the wall to fast sacrifice it to the orb. While waiting, I had to switch my artifact for the next step. Did that, and then did some soul boxes. For the bottom soul boxes, I had to use my Ring of Fire. Did this a couple times and was done with that. Only one more trial, then it's boss fight. For this, I had to dig up the orb and remember symbols on the wall, then match them with the symbols on the floor. Did the little trials after, which was, for this one, was the given pistols only. Repeated the symbols and did the trials 2 more times. After that, interacted with the rune thing. This part is just standing on the symbol while you can't take too much damage from zombies. After that, I was ready for the boss, so I geared up a little bit and headed in. First phase took me forever since I only hit the shield and the shotgun. After the Archon stopped moving his lips, all I did was shoot at his third eye, try not to take damage for 8 minutes. I then got teleported to the next phase, even though I was in the boss arena already.
You're gonna teleport me? Why?
That's so lame. Why is it teleporting me? It could have just, like, told me to go over here. That's so fucking lame. Phase 2 started, and it was easier. All I did was grab these corrupted things from the plant-looking things, threw them at the pillars, and went to town on the Archon's right eye. After defeating the second phase, I got teleported to the third phase, and it was the exact same thing. Throw the thing on the pillar and go to town on his left eye. I finished off the boss, and it gave me one perk upgrade and a couple other goodies for beating it, which is quite lame, to be honest. After beating the boss, I got teleported back and pretty much instantly quit. Well, that was every Vanguard Zombies Easter egg in one video. Let me know what you think and if I should do more of these in the future for other games. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.